Hi everyone, Rory Neary from Data Spinners and Those Dynamics Guys. Today I am going to show you how to use the navigate function. It is an imperative function, so it's like a command, I guess. And what it does is it enables you to get from one screen to another. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight onto it, and I'm going to go onto this. I'm not going to show you this one to begin with. I guess I could do, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you in very simple terms that we have two screens here. Color fade screen and the round screen, and what we're going to do is I am going to just place a little button in there, and so that we can jump from one screen to another. So I'm going to insert the button. I'm not going to bother with naming conventions or anything like that, and I am going to on select. We can see there, and we go navigate with that lovely IntelliSense, and we're going to navigate to SCR round, and then you have to put the comma in, because you've got to have to tell it how to navigate, and really it's just a bit like in PowerPoint where you have the where you have different transitions. Only in this case you only have four of them. So cover means it's like I think what we'll do is we'll just experiment with the different versions. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a button so that we can go from one to the other, and then I'll pop a back button on the next screen. So if I go onto the play and then hit the button there, it moves, and I don't know if you noticed on that one that the cover meant that it sort of slides from, it's either right to left or left to right. Anyway, so what we're going to do on this one is I'm going to pop a little icon in there. The back icon's rather nice, so pop that in there. It'll end up somewhere strange. And on that one, now this I am going to show you something slightly different. On select, you can actually use something called a command called back. Now I could have done navigate to do that, but back will always take you back a single screen. So what I'm going to do with that is, let's see if that works. Sometimes it doesn't remember where it's been. So yeah, so we can go back and forth, back. Obviously I don't know to the extent to which you probably can actually say how you want to go back in terms of the screen transitions, but I'm not too fussed about that. So what I'm going to do on this is, instead of doing it as cover, you can do uncover, which just means it slides in a slightly different way. So I think it'll slide, yeah, whatever way that was anyway. To be honest, in terms of whether or not it's a cover and cover, I really don't take much notice. I've almost never noticed it in the apps. And then you've got fade. Sounds like a nice idea. Really, I'm not fussed about that either. So yeah, I suppose that's kind of nice. And the none one is a much more snappy experience. So I don't know if there's any impact on none. So I don't know if there's any impact on performance or anything like that as to the different ways in which you navigate. So if you click on there, it's a bit more snappy. I'd probably say that the fade one is a little bit nicer. So that is it. I'm going to leave it there. I won't. I'll go onto the Blockbusters app and I'll just show you how I use it on that. So let's just see if I can get myself to the new game. And so all I do is hit the play button. The play button then, that's just does what it says on the tin. It just moves you onto the next screen. It does other bits and pieces, but that's it. It's just a really important thing to know in PowerApps. So I am going to leave it at that. Make sure you like it, subscribe, all those nice things, and let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to do vids on. I will speak to you soon. Bye.